It's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here to bring you a monthly message for Aquarius, for the sign of Aquarius, for January 2020. So guys, keep in mind it is general. It may fit your situation, it may not. I can't possibly pick up on everyone's situations, but take what you feel is for you and disregard the rest. Go about your day. Don't dwell on this. Know that no matter what cards we get, no matter what Spirit has to offer, it's still up to you guys and your Grassroots Evolution and your active free will and the choices you make and the steps you take to get your fulfillment that you would like to see in this world. And that's power, baby. So for all my subscribers, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. It means the world to me. And if you're new to my channel at the end, please feel free to subscribe if it resonates. Join the journey with me and let me encounter your energy more often. So guys, I was strongly guided as well to bring in garnet for you guys, and this is the birthstone for January. If you're an Aquarius born in February, it still may be a good stone to work with. Very, very rooted in helping us to keep grounded. And one of the things I was feeling like this month is we're going to be rooting in the new, bringing what we've been working so hard on, the spiritual growth that we've been working on, harnessing that into the physical and being able to actively live those changes day to day. So garnet as well may be a really great one as well as for heart. It always reminds me of heart, but this is absolutely, I think, a gorgeous little chunk of specimen because there's depth in this as well. It may seem dark and red at first, but there's always, 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 when the light touches it, a little bit of difference here. So for any of you who felt drawn to that, that may definitely be a great stone to work with to help just keep you grounded and keep you present is what I heard. So we're going to ask first Archangel Michael and Metatron to jump in to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it. Deliver messages here to me in the clearest channel possible, as well as the clearest channel possible, wow, and for the highest good of all watching. So we have one that's come out, and this is from the Messages of Life Oracle by Mario Dugue, and it says, stand tall and strong. I do not allow myself to be carried away by negative thoughts. I strive to be positive. I face all my challenges with strength and courage. I will not be denied or turned away. I live each moment in joy and peace and leave my future in God's hands. I believe in life because life believes in me. Knowing that I feel like this is active surrender. This is standing tall and strong, going about your day, going about your life, doing you at your highest vibration, and knowing that there's no point in me worrying. I can do the steps that I need to do and that I need to take, but Spirit and the universe, they got the rest. So know here, Spirit holds you in the hand, and you can access guidance as well at any point if you need to jump in to a meditative state, or if you just need to ask your guides, I don't know what to do. Connect with them, okay? And remember that planetary alignment is also very important. I'm not exactly sure everything that is changing right now, but I do know that Mars and Venus are moving. You may want to look that up, okay guys? But there's a lot happening right now planetarily, and we also, if you're watching this before January 10th, there's a full moon coming up. So you could have a lot of different poles, a lot of different emotions. Just remember that I stand tall and strong in me. You can shield yourself. You can say, Spirit, I would like to be shielded from any energy that is inauthentic to me, anything that could harm me, and I would like to remain encircled in love and light. And you can imagine yourself just bubbled up in a white bubble, so that energy, the only energy that's coming through is positive, as well as if there's an, I'm hearing mirroring, so if there's an extremely a negative presence, you can also imagine that you've got a shield of mirrors. Okay, and all the mirrors are just deflecting it. And when you set that up in your mind's eye, just ask that it transmutes anything that's being deflected with love out into the world, so we're not finding someone else getting that energy, okay? So that's just one of the things that I heard. And they want me to pick the top, so I grow. And as we master ourselves, as we face our challenges, as we remain positive, as we root ourselves, that's true growth here. If you see her, I grow. I grow through the recognition of the divine within me. I respect my needs, observe what happens within, and do my best to maintain a positive attitude at all times. I have faith in my inner strength and capabilities. I grow every day. What is important to me is not what others think, but what God thinks of me, what Spirit thinks of you, what you think of you. And if you know that you are moving through this life in love and light, even when we experience hardships and challenges or we make mistakes, we have the ability to look at those experiences, see that they shaped us, see the lesson that was there, give ourselves a big old hug if there's something that we need to bring forgiveness to for ourselves, remind ourselves, will I do this again? Probably not, it was a mistake, but why? What was the lesson that it brought about? What was it teaching me? And how can I use this to harness in awesome, great vibrations and propel myself forward in this life? So I'm going to bring one message from the Keeper of the Light before I grab tarot. And this is by Rebecca Campbell. It's the Keeper of the Light Oracle. One message, a whole lot of message. One message here to remain positive, please. And help to remain and maintain the positivity. So they still shot me a bunch, but we have trust your path. I'm not sure if you can see these, sorry guys, but trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Well, you are supported. So if you knew there was no reason, or if there was nothing that you could fail at, what is it you would do? If there's a new endeavor you're thinking about, what would you do? As we grow, we stand strong in our convictions and we move forward in our lives how we need to. We have inner temple here. Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. You are already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And Imara, where are you being called to journey to? Is there a place that you're being called to go? Is there something you're being called to do? Is there a nudge that you keep getting? Is there something you've wanted to do your whole life but you've been afraid? Like this card says, where did it go? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Oftentimes we stop going after what we want for this fear of failure. If we knew that failure wasn't an option, what would we do? I think that's your question to answer, but what they want me to do is read a little bit out of this book for, it's I-M-R-A-M-A, Imara, and I open straight to it. The Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pulled this card, you are either being called on a soul journey or are already on one. It could be a physical ancient place or metaphoric. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place both within us and to the planet as well. You are being called to journey to the place that is sacred to your soul. Okay. I stopped here because if there is a place, a person you want to go see, something you want to try, wherever this is, this activates us, it activates the planet, and you guys, anybody, light worker community, when we're guided to go places, it's so that we can actively share our light there. There may be something that you have or another person has that you guys are supposed to meet up, or you're supposed to energize the place. There could be, sometimes I go swimming and it feels like that water needs to be activated, and it's get in the water and say, I activate this, bring new life. And it's funny, the water ripples. You see, there's bubbles when it happens. This is energy, and we are strong. When we put our intention forward, anything is possible. So with that shielding, those are your boundaries. You can set the boundaries and negative intentions away from you, energy away from you. I will not absorb others' energy. The sun's coming in through my window, so apologies for the quality, but go where you're feeling called to. And I'm going to bring the Wildwood Tarot as well. I'm going to ask a message for Aquarius as an overarching message for January 2020. The bottom I have the Eight of Vessels. We have the Blasted Oak, which is the Hanged Man combined with the Tower in this one. So what happens is he's chained to this branch up here. When lightning strikes, not only does it take the whole branch down, it takes off his bindings that have had him there, because spirit is going to force us to change. Something's going to happen, and it may not necessarily be a, sorry, I'm going to try and move that a little bit. No, wait. Sorry. It may not be something that you planned on, maybe abrupt, but this could also be a quick decision to follow your heart, to go to the places where you need to go, because it will bring changes that are irrevocable. We have the Ace of Wands, spark of new life. And I feel like this is really important with the fire. And the lights change so it'll be easier to see. But there's fire here and there's fire in here. Whatever quick decision or whatever action is taken, it's going to, again, I hear propel you into new understanding, new path, new passion. And you have the King of Air here. King of Arrows, the Kingfisher. Seeing above the emotions, being strong and going after what you want, what you'd like to see in your world, and being clear in the head, right? Being above your emotions. And I feel like for this growth to happen, I feel like there may have been a time where you've had to really, to trust your own inner path, is had to let go of what other people have said. Spirit, anything else that you would have? Thank you. A snow. The Sun. If you knew you were supported, what would you do? If you knew that whatever change, whatever decision that happens is going to be a great one, that's going to bring a new spark of life, that's going to bring